Why do British kids keep having magical adventures in old mansions? This seems to happen a lot. And from time to time, a boy comes to stay with his grandmother in the old family manor and falls into a mystery that involves ghosts and time travel. Now, this is a definite family-friendly movie, but one I still enjoyed thanks to a great cast, and the story just kept getting more interesting as the minutes ticked by. Toward the end of World War II, Tolly is sent to live with his grandmother, Mrs. Oldknow, in the family's massive country house. As he begins to learn the tragedy his family suffered back in the 1800s, he sees a vision of his ancestor Susan and begins to pop back into her time, observing and interacting in a mystery that could affect his family in the present. Instead of being confusing, this time-hopping ghost story is actually easy to follow and fun to watch. This is not an intellectual or highbrow kind of film, but a clever mystery from a kid's point of view. Tolly starts off pretty serious. He's worried about his dad missing during the war, but the strange happenings pull his focus and us on a compelling adventure with Susan, her friend Jacob, and everything that happens to them back in their time. I was actually impressed that everything that Tolly goes through in the present with his grandmother and the staff was just as interesting as him traveling through time. How the main character journeys back to the 1800s is never fully explained, and I liked that. This is more fantasy than it is science fiction. He would sometimes travel in the middle of a scene, you wouldn't see it coming, and it just added to the film. I really felt a sense of magic and wonder in this story that helped me enjoy it more. It really helps a movie when a lot of people from Downton Abbey appear in it, and that's exactly what happens here. The same level of acting that brought that show to prominence is in this story. If you're a fan of the show, you're going to recognize a lot of faces. But no one exemplifies the excellence in this cast more than Maggie Smith. Her performance of Mrs. Oldknow is one of propriety, class, and rich emotion, and it's always a pleasure to watch her work. If your kids can enjoy a little more drama than special effects, then definitely watch From Time to Time with them. It's also a great one to catch when you love simply done fantasy and great period acting. I did notice, though, that working class children never seem to travel through time or go to new dimensions. Rich kids just have all the fun, I guess.